Why do some people stay laser focused for hours while others burn out in just a few minutes? Have you ever wondered what separates them? The answer might be simpler than you think. It's not about being born a genius. It's about understanding how your brain works and building a lifestyle that supports it. If you've ever felt like your focus is shattered and your creativity has run dry, stick around. We're going to dive into 5 practical, science-backed habits that can help you reclaim your mental clarity and unlock your peak performance starting today. Let's face it, we live in a world of constant distraction. Your phone buzzes with notifications, emails pile up, and social media is always just a click away. It feels like our attention spans are getting shorter every year. We try to multitask, believing we're being productive, but in reality, we're just splitting our focus and draining our mental energy. This constant barrage of information isn't just annoying. Research suggests it's actively rewiring our brains for distraction, making it harder to engage in the deep, concentrated work required for creativity and problem solving. We end up feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and creatively blocked. Now, here's the reality check you need to hear. Your brain isn't broken. It's just overloaded. Think of your brain like a high-performance computer. If you have too many programs running at once, it slows down, freezes, and eventually crashes. The same thing happens to your mind. The constant switching between tasks, the endless stream of information, it all consumes your cognitive resources. The good news is that you have the power to close those unnecessary tabs. By making a few intentional changes to your daily routine, you can reduce this cognitive load, allowing your brain to function at its optimal level. It's not about a magical hack, but about creating a sustainable system that works with your brain's natural rhythms, not against them. The first and most fundamental habit for peak brain performance is optimizing your sleep. We often treat sleep as a luxury, something to be sacrificed for more work or entertainment. But that's a huge mistake. Sleep is when your brain does its most critical maintenance work. During deep sleep, your brain clears out metabolic waste products that build up during the day. This process, known as the glymphatic system, is essential for cognitive function. Furthermore, sleep plays a vital role in memory consolidation, which is the process of strengthening and integrating new memories. Studies have consistently shown that getting consistent, high-quality sleep significantly improves focus, learning, and problem-solving abilities. One of the most effective strategies is to maintain a regular sleep schedule. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends, helps regulate your body's internal clock or circadian rhythm. This consistency can lead to more restorative sleep, leaving you feeling sharper and more focused throughout the day. So instead of thinking of sleep as lost time, view it as a powerful investment in your mental performance. Next, let us talk about something that is hijacking your focus without you even realizing it: your dopamine system. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter often associated with pleasure and reward. Our modern world is a dopamine minefield. Social media likes, short-form videos, video games, they all provide quick, easy hits of dopamine. This creates a feedback loop where your brain starts craving instant gratification. The problem is, this constant stimulation makes it incredibly difficult to engage in activities that require sustained effort and offer delayed rewards, like reading a book, learning a new skill, or working on a complex project. These deep work activities don't provide the same immediate rush, so your brain resists them. To regain control, you need to consciously reduce your exposure to these sources of cheap dopamine. This might mean setting specific times to check social media, turning off non-essential notifications, or even scheduling a dopamine detox day where you avoid all high-stimulation activities. By doing this, you're essentially resetting your brain's reward system, making it easier to find satisfaction and focus in more meaningful, long-term pursuits. It can be challenging at first, but regaining your ability for deep focus is a reward that far outweighs any temporary pleasure. Once you've started managing your dopamine levels, you can implement the third habit: deep work blocks. The concept of deep work popularized by author Cal Newport, refers to professional activities performed in a state of distraction-free concentration that push your cognitive capabilities to their limit. This is where real breakthroughs happen, where you produce your best, most creative work. To practice this, set aside dedicated blocks of time, say 90 minutes, where your sole focus is on a single, important task. During this time, there are no distractions allowed. That means putting your phone in another room, closing all unrelated tabs on your computer, and letting your colleagues or family know you're unavailable. The 90-minute duration is based on the concept of ultradian rhythms, which are natural cycles of energy and rest that our bodies go through. After about 90 minutes of intense focus, your brain naturally needs a break. So work deeply for 90 minutes, then take a 15 to 20-minute break to recharge before diving into your next session. Integrating 1 or 2 of these deep work blocks into your day can dramatically increase your productivity and the quality of your output, far more than a full day of fragmented, distracted work. Now, just as important as intense focus is intentional rest. This brings us to our 4th habit, the mental reset. In our noisy, fast-paced world, we rarely experience true silence. Our minds are constantly processing information, planning for the future, or ruminating on the past. This mental chatter can be exhausting and stifle creativity. The practice of taking short, daily periods of silence or mindfulness can be incredibly restorative. This doesn't have to be a formal, hour-long meditation session. It can be as simple as finding a quiet space and sitting for 5 to 10 minutes without any external input. No phone, no music, no podcasts, just you and your thoughts. During this time, you're not trying to stop your thoughts, but rather to observe them without judgment. This practice has been shown to reduce stress, improve emotional regulation, and enhance self-awareness. It creates mental space, allowing new ideas and creative insights to surface. Think of it as hitting the reset button on your brain. By regularly clearing the mental clutter, you improve your clarity and create the fertile ground from which creativity can grow. Finally, the 5th habit connects the mind and body, physical movement. You might not think of exercise as a tool for boosting creativity and focus, but the link is incredibly strong. Even light physical activity, like a brisk walk, increases blood flow to the brain, delivering more oxygen and nutrients that are essential for cognitive function. Exercise also stimulates the release of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, which is a protein that supports the survival of existing neurons and encourages the growth of new ones. It's often described as fertilizer for the brain. You don't need to run a marathon to reap the benefits. Research suggests that short bursts of activity can be highly effective. For example, taking a 15-minute walk during your lunch break or doing a few minutes of stretching between deep work sessions can be enough to refresh your mind and spark new ideas. Integrating regular physical movement into your day is a powerful way to break through mental blocks, reduce stress, and keep your brain sharp and ready for any challenge. So, what's the result of building these 5 habits into your life? You'll find yourself with more focus, more creativity, and significantly less burnout. Instead of feeling like you're constantly fighting against your own mind, you'll feel like you're working in harmony with it. You'll be able to dive deep into complex tasks, generate innovative ideas, and finish your day with a sense of accomplishment rather than exhaustion. These aren't overnight fixes or magical hacks. True peak performance is a result of the small, consistent choices you make every single day. It's about building a lifestyle that supports your mental and physical well-being. By optimizing your sleep, managing your dopamine, scheduling deep work, taking time for mental resets, and staying physically active, you are creating a powerful foundation for sustained success and fulfillment. Remember, the journey to peak performance is a marathon, not a sprint. It's built daily, not hacked overnight. Start small. Pick one habit that resonates with you and focus on incorporating it into your routine for the next few weeks. Once it feels natural, add another. Be patient and compassionate with yourself. The goal is progress, not perfection. By taking these intentional steps, you're investing in your most valuable asset, your brain. You have the power to shape your focus, fuel your creativity, and design a life of purpose and high performance. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found these insights helpful. If you did, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more content on personal development and performance. Let me know in the comments which habit you're going to try first. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.